Once upon a time there lived a young mouse who wanted to try to find new adventures. Then he walked along the edge of the pond where in the pond lived a frog. When the frog saw the mouse, he swam to the edge of the pool where the mouse was and said, "Hey, young mouse, what are you doing here?" "I see this beautiful nature and I will try the adventure," answered the rat enthusiastically. In the frog's mind, the frog has a cunning mind to work on the mouse. "Wow, this is very interesting stuff. Will you come to my place, you young adventurous mouse?" asked the frog to the young mouse. The mouse, who really wanted to have an adventure, didn't think much longer, and he accepted the frog's invitation because he really wanted to go on an adventure around the world and see everything in the world. "But I'm not a good swimmer, frog," said the young mouse anxiously. "Ha ha ha ha, what a coincidence. I'll play a trick on you, oh young mouse," said the frog in his heart. Hey hey hey, don't worry young mouse, I will always be beside you and swim beside you and take care of you," seduced the frog very sweetly, and his face was full of smiles. The frog has sense, so that the mouse can be sure that the frog will always be able to help the mouse while swimming in the pond. He tied the mouse's leg to his own with a piece of string. Then he jumped into the pool, attracting innocent young rats. The young mouse bobbed in the pond and occasionally drowned and then was pulled to the surface again by the frog, then again swayed, and so on over and over again. The mouse, which was carried away by swimming with the frog, finally had enough and wanted to return to the edge of the pond. But the evil frog has other plans. He then pulled the mouse into the water and the young mouse begged for mercy to release him to the surface. But the frog instead laughed with joy to see the young mouse being tormented. And in his mind came another cunning thought, I'll pull the young mouse into deeper water." But before the frog could take the mouse into deeper water, an eagle flew down and caught the frog. When the eagle lifted the frog into the air, the rope that tied the frog's legs and the mouse released and made the mouse, which was also lifted into the air, immediately fall into the bushes, and at the same time saved the mouse. The young mouse looked up at the frog. The farther away it looked, the smaller it was carried by the eagle, which would become the eagle's meal.